Alright. Alright, well, we have a mission we need to do immediately, I believe. And we'll determine what soldiers we have available to send on our resistance ops that we want to do. They all basically require Sergeant Plus, but we don't really have Sergeant Plus is waiting around anymore. We're going to do the protect the device at the Sonic Storm.
Setting course for the
Get an engineer.
There is an unusual amount of psionic energy permeating this entire area, Commander.
I think this is the best we have available at the moment.
Psionically adept aliens deployed in the field here.
Right, yeah. What do we got available for this thing? Autoloader, trigger, advanced stock. One of these is actually just his, I believe. No? Okay. Doesn't matter. Reaper needs that repeater. Reaper also really needs to level up. Superior conditioning. Help not die if Reaper gets caught out. Let's see. Let's go protect a device, I suppose.
In position to drop.
Resistance has been relying on an old data tap along the Advent network that had, up until this point, been eluding the aliens' detection. Recent intel suggests the data the Resistance found is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent is already moving to take out the device, and we can't let that happen. Eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Protect that device at all costs.
Oh.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
They installed the data tap in the old XCOM HQ, eh?
That's affirmative.
This could end very poorly. I don't know how close odds can be at this point. We do have quite a ways to go, so probably not that close.
Double time.
Good to go. Got it. Moving. I'll be swift.
In cover. Maintaining position.
Moving out.
Running him.
Okay.
Grid struggles to show on this map. That's okay, I suppose.
Rolling.
Team's gonna struggle to keep up with Kayla there.
Moving out.
Got it. Stepping off. They move against us.
Staying put. Covering.
I go where you tell me.
Oh, I dashed there. See?
I go where I'm needed. There's an alien patrol nearby.
Ooh. 2 pods.
Position confirmed.
Oh, so he was gonna be spot there.
Will do.
Affirmative. Let's do this. Maintaining position. In cover.
Sectoids and 2 hunters. There's a lot of HP to work through there. Since I won't get revealed.
I'm all over it.
Let's trust it.
Getting it done.
Dripping down will do it for sure.
Moving on target location. Of course.
Could throw a claymore and a grenade
I will reposition.
and probably detonate one of these pods.
I will wait in cover.
Following turn. Now that everyone's in position.
Holding position.
I am the harbinger of your ascendance.
The grenade combination would do a lot of work. Grenades seem very iffy, either in this map or from this spot. Launching them straight down like this might not be feasible. It's just too low. Railing's in the way. If she moves here, she might be able to launch the grenade.
I'm on the move.
But I'm gonna get the shot. There we go.
I'll leave this here.
She's probably gonna want to scamper away from where they're going to scatter to. Oh, that big gap there. Maybe it's so risky going into a corner like that. Like, they're not likely to get close enough to expose her if she goes over here. But if they do, she's completely destroyed. Could just run back up here, though. Wait, no, but...
I will go.
You can't scamper that far.
Grenade! They found
Back
us.
to him. And our Reaper got credit, which is nice. Who can Zero still see? Quite a few. Zero can do some crazy work with that. Shotgunner can easily deal with this. Particular guy. Concern is all the sectoids running around, including a sectoid abductor. Zero definitely has to deal with the abductor. Abductors.
They've got eyes on me. Concealed.
You know that was
They've seen me.
impressive.
Adam could go deal with that guy.
No problem, boss.
And Shotgunner could maybe get down there and deal with something else entirely. Then we don't have any cover for Shotgunner. He really needs to get right in there. Best you do is that sector, and he probably wouldn't do enough to kill it because the damage profile is just not quite there. I think the safest thing to do is have Adam try and damage this guy a bunch. Well, Shotgunner pretty reliably deals with this guy. Damage certain mechanical units.
We damage the vessel.
Check it before you get too close.
Went for that shot. Taking zero, the patient's probably a good call.
All right, I'll go.
Gremlin, get on the heels. That was an honest.
Moving as ordered.
It would seem admin has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
I guess that'll be okay.
I think that'd probably be really bad for our Reaper if they happen to fall out of stealth. Suppressing him probably won't give us much because he'll just use some ability. Or just, you know.
Okay, so I got one.
I'm going.
Moving out.
How are we looking at the objective
Locating
here?
objective, Commander.
We have plenty of health left on the objective. Meso, Johnston, and the Abductor need to go. Abductor probably has a higher priority. They're looking at spotting them from very spy. We could get considerably closer without them noticing us right now.
Move, move,
I
move!
think is the call. One more turn.
You're fantastic.
I am trusting you.
No need to ask twice.
Don't have eyes on them anymore to like actually see if we would be running into them or not.
Rolling out.
Probably should not have moved Reaper until I moved everyone else, but that's fine.
Oh
Zero's
yeah!
plainly out of ML. Probably won't be able to see from there very well. Can use Fade for a bit anyway.
I'll keep
Staying
an eye on
put.
it.
Standing fast.
Is there another pod back there? Ooh, okay,
I will go.
there is certainly another pod back here.
Their clumsy patrol is moving.
Definitely don't target that guy. But then we want to take out that guy.
You know that was good.
Where'd Mesa go? Wonderfully friendly position to us.
I hope it's worth it.
Does this guy have Bladestorm? That's Shadow Step. He's got Return Fire. Doesn't look like he's got Bladestorm though. Unfortunately, Ryota is really bad at actually closing the distance here. He's too close to get tongue pulled either. Yikes. You're not in a great position here. Should not have moved Ryota the way I did. It's gonna be what I'm gonna have to do.
Hit the armor! That
Mm.
didn't feel good.
Rolls maxed him, unless he crits, he isn't gonna kill. He did crit though.
Gremlin, medical detail. I'm trusting you here.
If I overwatch, you can just walk away.
I'll get him next time.
My life is in your hands.
Holding position.
He's just trying another pod. Or definitely shooting the Synthoid to 0 in case it explodes. There's like a good 50-50 chance it explodes. Bad.
Impressed yet?
Really, you need a lot more for mobility here, buddy. The reason why running gun is like a staple on a ranger, right? Good chance of crit, but you do not. Reaper can almost certainly deal with
As you
Priest.
order, Commander.
No compromises.
I guess that'll be okay. There's something here. It's dead. It has to be dead.
I'm going.
Huh. I guess you can step in the next tile over anyway.
You happy now?
Affirmative. Maintaining position. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all. As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet there's still
We have a sergeant available. We do have a sergeant available. Possibly a couple. A Wraith Vest. Nice.
Hello, Commander. So have you heard about these people running around out in the woods calling themselves Reapers? Hell, maybe you've met one. If you have, then you've probably heard about their unique dietary regimen. And if you haven't heard, let me give you a tip. Don't ask where the meat came from.
Seconds to detect the damage mechanical enemies. I think that's the standard right here. We're going to go for here. So extra point of mobility.
My followers remain in disbelief that any who once served the Elders could ever truly defy their false gods. We remain wary of their kind. But for now, their quest for vengeance serves our purpose.
Okay, we have the truth ready to go on. Oh. probably go after the assassin.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
My siblings have lost sight of their purpose, for they are easily swayed by their own ambitions, their own misguided judgments. Through their faults, I will shine as the Elder's true chosen, the rightful heir to their throne, an uncontested ruler of the new world that awaits.
It is just
Fired,
as I
and
had
it's
hoped.
one day.
I will make that our highest priority.
The elders do not see it as innocence, be they man, woman, or child. All who stand in defiance are to be purged. Honor be damned.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
And played it finally. A Shrek alloy. The Harbinger rifle.
I will begin our research immediately.
$68 for a Geth. It'd be well worth it though. And you just start assigning bonds.
Avenger plotting new course.
Proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the skull jack. Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
10
I'll have
days.
to get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Basic chem thrower upgrade. Wide angle nozzle, high velocity nozzle. I do really want a spark. I possibly get Prime down the road. Now we can make contact with several new areas.
Avenger plotting new course.
That's not what I want to do. New India is actually very expensive because we don't have the link. We can go to Eastern Europe first.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe. Attempting to establish...
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Any who would aid in your defiance.
Undercover civilians in combat zone. That doesn't sound right when they're under attack. New Arctic. Tundra Shanty.
Setting course for the Arctic territory.
What do we have for this?
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us.
Mach X makes these a
Keep
mess.
your eyes peeled for possible contacts down here.
Who's fully fresh for this? Magic Man. I don't want both our stalwarts in one mission. You can avoid it. Wait, Magic Man's not stalwart, what am I saying? Not an issue. Oh, they didn't pass through. Oh, wow. Making this clan R8 would be a really good time. Probably give it to the hero. Not nearly as inherently durable, and he needs a little boost to his mobility. Superior conditioning as well, since we don't have superior mobility. Just in case something goes horribly wrong with the Templar. He's not supposed to be using the arc blade. He is a psionic longsword user. Shark don't miss, but they can crit, correct? This team should be able to do it relatively well. As long as Shield Maiden keeps making Zero invisible. Well, I mean, that can only happen once every 6 turns, but a lot of upfront firepower with those cooldowns. We don't have a Viper on the team to save the Psionic Swordsman from making terrible mistakes. Blade Master, I believe, with this mod pack, grants a momentum thing with melee attack, along with the various benefits that come with it, so I may hand that to this guy. Is there one for the psionic swordsman specifically? I think it's actually just the same perk, but heated. Consumed by advanced techniques. It doesn't say which techniques consume it. Could be that they're supposed to all consume it, but something's went wrong with the transition. Looks like probably won't actually make use of the momentum, so that's only for like if he needs to bypass Overwatch. He's all over the place. He has just a bunch of mistakes made with his kit selection, but it's fine. Alright, eliminate and hollow targeting blind enemies. Let's see how that works. We don't have a scout right now.
Got the aliens' attention. They're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile forces attacking the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Trust in your command. We march toward enlightenment.
Copy that.
Let's move already.
Going any further would just be a waste of time.
Covering distance.
Location confirmed. Maintaining position.
Here comes Mach X. We might be able to just get the jump on them.
Advancing on our position.
And of course, the assassin.
A new world awaits you.
Immune to sonic damage, and that's a small problem.
You will never.
I really need to start paying attention to these details. Which Trojan's there,
Picked up
which...
the chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's
Yes.
position, Commander.
Will you sacrifice all of them to save yourself? I will end this quickly.
I comply. Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
He may have the Wraith vest, but he doesn't have full Wraith suit mobility. So he has to go all the way back here if he wants to climb up there. Or further forward, possibly? Yeah, forward. Which is a small problem. I've left him without a way to actually help with the Mach X next round.
I will go.
Heading there now.
That's very edge of map right there.
Affirmative.
This cloud has pretty much all the mobility you could want. Does he spot the berserker from up there?
To victory.
So he's probably going to be obstructed from seeing a bunch of the Mach X from here. Even if they're not, Zero could be too close for a good squad sight. This might be a better spot for Zero.
Covering. Overwatch.
No trespassers.
Holding.
Trees, man. You can't let one of these guys get off running off in the distance because they will just murder civilians every single action, every single turn.
Advent troops spotted. Whatever you say.
Come on already.
Closing on target position now.
Zerker's moved over there at least. Good shots on a lot of them. Those 2-0 can enhance. Actually, those are the zeros just going to straight up take out, so...
They've got eyes on me.
Damn you! Armor's still holding.
Oh, we have sight of another one now. Let's go on front loader with this.
I'm spotted.
It hit the plate. Impressed yet?
There is no shame in their defeat. They know nothing of their actions.
Should probably see some cooldowns for,
It will be done.
when she shows up.
We deny our creators.
See this hollow targeting blinding thing. Yep, that does what it do.
Fine, I've got this.
Trigger the pod, as expected. Three to 5. Oh, your basic gauntlets really do that little, eh? That's a little sad. Three to 5. A 10% chance to actually, like, maybe get the kill. This is what damage pierce. I don't think, even though it's psionic, I don't think pierces armor. He's gonna need to have that target softened up for him.
Oh, my kid's eyes!
He did not get a momentum move out of that. That's Nick for basic swords, it looks like. That's, not ideal for him.
I will tear
Run up
you
there.
apart.
The veil is lifted.
You did a whopping 1 damage. You rolled minimum. Not entirely unexpected.
Tired of waiting around.
You can strangely enough see him from all the way over there. You're not lying to me, are you, game? You can see him over there for sure. That's not an ideal position. Chosen's gonna show up very shortly.
I go.
Traitorous one. The Elders have a special place for you and your kind amongst the lost and broken dregs of this world.
Option is to go into Perry, then also aid protocol him, and then hope they just don't utterly destroy that guy instead, or to move away and hope that aid protocol and that guy's their call, but then they may also just attack and kill the Templar. That's 20 mobility on the Pathfinder? Good God. There's no getting away from that guy. I'll put him at 27. The aid protocol will give him a lot, but he'll also have a chance to be crit, so they'll probably go after him. Probably should have brought a stalwart. May also just kill civilians. That's always a possibility that I need to be aware of.
Confirmed. All set.
Like that. Yeah, 20 mobility, he sure didn't move a lot. At least we know that guy's real. One transformed into a faceless if he had not been real. Need to soften up that armor so that our Templar can get a kill. I'd very much like to save that civilian, but they are in actually just the worst place.
Ready to engage.
We have a shredder person here. A lot of fire. Weird that it didn't give me the preview and just immediately did it. Sometimes it's been doing that lately and it's weird. Very weird. Okay, kill the robot with a whiplash. Throw a grenade at the other guy.
Repositioning. Hear my strike.
That's not... oh my god. Why does it keep doing that? You know, the abilities is just doing an instant... It's so strange.
concentration. Grenade!
I think that's still not enough for me to get the kill on the actual Pathfinder. He could kill the drone guaranteed, but Pathfinder's unfortunately still like has to roll more than minimum and or a crit. He gets kill on the drone, he can go into parry and maybe be safe. Probably not. Pathfinder's probably more dangerous. I really want that focus. We get you better gauntlets, buddy.
What value do you place on the lives of your enemy?
Oh, she can finish him off.
Patch him up.
Why? I keep clicking on it. I need to stop doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not doing it for shooting. It's gotta be some mod that I added, but I don't know what I've added since then.
Good riddance.
Alright. Magic Man can sleeper slash this guy. Yeah, I shouldn't have put him in front. I should have kept this guy in the open so he could parry. Now his parry doesn't mean anything. I'm still going after civilians instead of us. Here she is. Ow.
Savor what time you have left. The elders will not look kindly upon the chosen who have fallen so quickly.
That's one of the chosen. Heads up.
She's immune to psionics, so we can't hit her with either of our melees right now. I've done this to myself again.
We have a soldier down. Get them back on their feet on the double.
Roger that. Get up and get back out there.
How many are you willing to sacrifice to save this one? Let us
Weird that it's not consistent in its behavior either. Sometimes it does, it sometimes doesn't. Maybe my mouse is just double clicking or something.
To that position.
Don't you have lightning reflexes? Through fire? You have to go through fire. You couldn't possibly just walk up a little bit closer and then strike. We really need to get you better gauntlets, buddy.
Follow my lead.
Where did she get off to? You definitely need Zero to handle her, but she's gone to ground over here, hasn't she?
Whatever you say. Ready to rock. Let's move already.
This is why this man needs Overwatch.
Their casualties grow.
Standing fast.
Go! Destroy them quickly! You've seen nothing.
Just in time.
Now we will see the talents of XCOM's great commander in action.
Don't order me around!
We do want to be able to cover each other with heals and such. Raffle's still on cooldown here.
As you order.
I trust in your command.
No one will slip past.
All set. Back in. Affirmative.
Should get off
Covering
too.
now.
Get out of my way!
She's going for an arbor way, probably. And if she does, she can probably just put it through there.
On Overwatch. Hold in position.
One goes, the
Oh,
other follows.
she keeps going after Shield Maiden.
Consider yourself.
Spinning read though.
Most would not survive such a strike. I must move.
She does not have Shadow Step though. She moves so far.
A wealth of information awaits me. I need only tear it from the depths of your soldiers' enfeebled mind.
Healbot coming through.
Since this guy can't really do much damage with his weapons, he'll take his action to restore.
Can't move!
Healer mode.
And this time it just did it. I don't...
As you
Cover doesn't mean much against her, but it does mean something when she's not just doing sword runs.
Going dark.
to victory.
She does have a shotgun she likes to use.
Got it covered. Come get some.
I await
Digging
their
in.
approach.
At one time, you were all chosen by the elders. Honor them.
It did not strike the flesh.
Right, she's agile, so every time she gets hit, she just gets to move so far.
You dare disappoint Vegeta!
We need to shred that armor.
Let's do this.
Does that blind her? It does actually blind her. That's kind of funny. Take the shot. Failed to hit her. Lots of grenader. Okay, I'm reloading this. That is... Why is this happening? I'm reloading this particular turn because this is really dumb. It's been my... oh, it's so dumb. Your mouse is just double clicking. I'm definitely single clicking, but... Oh, so let's see what we did here. Was we immediately walked over to here. No, here.
Finally.
Rapid targeted her. Sean missed. She relocated.
Negative damage.
Surely you can do better.
Now I was gonna throw this grenade at this guy, at this spot here to get rid of her armor.
Take it!
Zero doesn't have line of fire. You still have another grenade to throw, and she still has another point of armor. Land this directly on her head. Ooh, she picked a really bad repositioning that first time. Okay. Zero still doesn't have that line of fire. But we do have this to flash her into another position if she decides that that's still a good spot, or if she doesn't think that's a good spot.
Try as you might, you will never stop the
Alright, Zero. Enemies you hollow target take more damage.
I'm spotted.
The Elder reposition saved
Yoink.
Rare to find an opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
No problem, boss.
We also need to deal with all these civilians that are getting murdered, but that's a smaller... Oh! There's a loot pile over there that we didn't grab. That's fine.
Closing on target position now. On Overwatch.
When did that happen? Oh no, I think that's the civilians waiting for contact.
Moving to designated position. On my way.
Or it's something? What is this? Oh, it is.
I've got it.
It was a civilian waiting for contact. They've been murdered.
I go quickly.
I'll lead the way.
Last spot has been killing civilians like way over here.
Will do. Tired of waiting around.
Don't think for a second that I'll be your pawn forever.
All set.
Even further. Let's go even further beyond.
Moving out.
Faceless?
You're clear. Move out.
No. You're really just a tile short of your respect.
Moving.
You're gonna need ammo when the battle begins.
I am reloading.
They're way out there. We only need one more civilian. So we're gonna need an angle on the fight. Meaning it's just gonna have to either be up here or down here. It is possible there's another pod like out in this direction too. We'll need out with what? One pod, maybe two, and the Chosen and Mach X, so a lot of room for things to be quite different than you expect.
Heads up. Got movement. In position.
Roger that.
Status
You hit the minimum.
We've secured a civilian contact.
Let's go in pursuit of that pod.
A long run.
You can just run through the mountain to this
For the cause.
faceless. Okay, fair enough. Hi. You could fight it from up. That doesn't make any sense. Eh. It is tall, but sounds like a bug more than anything.
Seems doable.
And the faceless handled for a turn.
Let's move already.
Uh-oh, what did I just do? Oh, getting like a reaction to the crashed admin crew carrier thing. That's just not showing. Controls locked up for a moment.
Overhaul. Standing fast.
Another Pathfinder. That's a very healthy trooper.
They would try to shake my confidence.
That ain't gonna believe the other guy. Zero definitely doesn't have eyes on any of these enemies, unfortunately.
Copy that.
They got eyes on me.
Zero's very powerful relocation abilities.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'll give you a 3.
Finally.
Zero could shoot the Berserker, seems like a not so great idea. Blind him. And there you can see the... I didn't need to blind that guy actually, I could have blinded the other dude. What I have here is... he's stunned faceless, it's also just dead.
For the free. My strike surges forth.
It's gonna run through the mountain. For now, we want to just keep the Berserker a little tame.
Suppressing target. Let's do this. Hold in position.
That's unfortunately the parry.
They're targeting me.
Alright. I have this power for this explicit purpose. Let's see how it works. Go, go, Magic Man. bypass the Overwatch.
I will tear you apart.
Nope, I want to move there. Somewhere where Zero can get line of sight without needing to
No
be
problem,
in squad
boss.
sight.
Position compromised.
Reinitializing
Watch. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Again, XCOM stands against progress. Again, they assault our peacekeeping forces in the outer territories. And again, they would see the chaos and brutality of their decayed world thrust upon us. But we must remain steadfast. We must remain absolute in our purpose, for we are Advent.
Zero's grazing the sun there.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Advent Burger, serving humanity with a side of fries.
Bladestorm's momentum does not work with the Sonic Longsword. Which makes sense. Sonic Longsword's really, really strong. I guess it needs to have some kind of downside. Could just be a leftover from some other thing, though. Either way.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
And then during melee range, during melee attacks, find it difficult to evade and survive character strikes. Reaction attack when an enemy moves within one tile, or attempt to melee attack against the user. The post is the designated enemy before the melee attack. Against targets in one tile for the attacks in place with this kind of surveillance animation. Deals 50% bonus damage, cooldown 2 turns with a chance increased by 100% when you need that mental focus. various other class abilities here that like integrate with one another, which is neat. Five turn cooldown. Mana 40 carry. What are those? This is all damage an ally takes by. Okay. And their damage. Wow. I missed one though. Oh, I see. It's not. It's actually not the. It's just that both classes have it, so they. Like that. Fairy. Hmm. Compatible with any melee weapon, too, apparently. Maybe you'll go stalwart or something. Near melee critical hits, disorient, critical hits and disorient, stun, melee attacks and stun enemies deal. Ooh. Doesn't seem to actually have compatibility with this particular weapon. But he does want to get his hands on the intercept. I think that comes from like these particular trees. Could give him a lightsaber proper at some point. He's using the static longsword for this reason, so he doesn't need to be using it. Next power attack, shred damage bound, shredded with 50% damage attack. That's a whole lot of shred, potentially. If I pick Ghost Rider, does he actually... My problem with that is I'm probably not going to actually get the promotion completion marker and see his promotion, even though I don't have the ability points to really spend on anything. Let's test it. Maybe I'm way off on that one. So they don't want me to get a lieutenant ability, I'm pretty sure. There are a lot of really good lieutenant abilities you could grab, though. It's not have to go on these sword ones. gone way too far. Breaker. Yeah, it still wants me to grab an ability at the lieutenant tier. I grab the one where, like, if he's back to back with a soldier, neither of them can be flanked. Which is a weird one, but could be beneficial. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I guess it just disables, like, flanking crit bonus. That way you can get intercept. The 1 point for tiles of an unimpaired allied soldier means will not receive flanking bonuses to aim and crit against either of the soldiers during the enemy turn.
The Reapers believe in nothing, and
One tile, but it's 1.5. But
of our world,
that's fine.
what their eyes can show them. Their actions have enraged the Elders and brought fear to their minions.
Like, I'll get concussive blows.
They are a valued ally.
Backpack is something that you can always use, potentially, but like, concussive blows, you could maybe switch from the Sonic Sword. He's not really hard locked in the Sonic Sword right now. It's really any melee weapon. That should get him Windcaller's Legacy, I think, which means against an adjacent tile do not cost 1 attack, and intercept. Alright. Maybe move away from the Sonic Longsword. I swear, next mission we'll totally pick... Ooh. Non-human soldier. I would like that, but we do need to expand our influence.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
Our intel on the Chosen is getting more detailed every day.
We are bound by a common enemy, and together we grow
I mean, this one...
We are ready for more orders.
That's a very powerful one. I've forgotten, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Influence with the resistance factions has
14 days for that, gather supplies. Probably gonna just hunt the Warlock and get more actions in the following month. Adam's currently recovering as well. Actually, I really like Drask, which is why I'm gonna have Drask not recover well, since I think they're not currently tired, right? One of the few that's not. No, they are tired. Never mind. I'm gonna recover their will. Set him on an op to get like a little bit more stats, but yeah. Dodge. Who wants more dodge? Knuckles Shimezu. We have a good chance of an ambush on this one. Send Brina. Need to get Alexandra equipped to deal with an ambush. gonna have to decide what we want Alexander to be. Or we could bring... Oh, we could bring Suicide Swordsman on an ambush. Surely nothing could possibly go wrong bringing Suicide Swordsman on an ambush. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do with Brina here. Go with the Cyamp, or I could go with the Makazashi for a little bit of mobility. What does Alexandra want to be? It doesn't matter, we're bringing Suicide Swordsman. We'll figure out Alexandra some other time. We're bringing Suicide Swordsman. What could possibly go wrong with Suicide Swordsman on the field? Two arc blades. That's bold. Now, Suicide Swordsman, your deal is hatchet. Sashi. Before we send you off, let's get the better RPGO art. Totally worth it.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
It's gonna be fine. They'll be fine. Probably gonna get ambushed. Moderate chance of ambush.
The deceitful traitors who have left the surface of the Elders are known to reside nearby. You would do well to
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Speed Demon Warlock? Oh no.
Against the aliens over the past month, Commander.
It did it again, didn't it?
Your ongoing efforts
My mouse must be double clicking or something. I don't know what's going on here.
The Elders have blessed me. No, empowered me. I am stronger than ever. And I will not fail them.
Will recovery faster is something I definitely want.
The chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
I need one of my engineers. slow down excavation, but that's fine.
Avenger plotting new course.
Get those supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Failings. The enemies have gathered in a large group around the mission objective. Cover item. Get a war robot. I need to get rid of that mod the next time I start a new campaign. Simply because they don't integrate with RPGO. They can still be useful though, I suppose.
Eastern European board.
Who will we bring in on this mission? Willard's ready to go. Strangely enough, the Rocketeers coming along. You don't want to bring both stalwarts in one mission. You would like to space them out, but everyone else is kind of tired. We might promote Alexandra here. Question is, what do we want Alexandra to be? Bringing a scout, flame tongue. We're missing a healing support. We do, I mean, we have the battle surgeon who could come along. Where are our current guardians? One guardian is tired, and the other one's also recovering well. No, we'll bring the battle surgeon. We'll bring Cheng Lei. He'll get tired after this almost for sure, but it's kind of his role. He's doing this stuff. Bear could carry a rocket for his buddy. He needs the mobility for his canister, though. Basic immolator, eh? I did turn on the color customization options for immolators, which is nice. You take that. And Lowe's, I probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of combat with this gun. We don't have a hacker at all. Maybe it would be worthwhile to promote Alexandra. I just have someone that's running around with a gremlin. Which point we might want to leave Sandman behind. She's actually got really terrible mobility. I realized that all her mobility was coming from the stutter mag. Could make her an athlete. Don't really want to do that. I was thinking cyber adept. Electrician. She's superhuman as well? Good God. I think she needs to have at least 8 points of hacking to actually be able to do the hacking. Which should be covered by her perk that gave her like the 20 hack to boot, but I'm not sure. So we'll go with the only one mobility upgrade for now. If she's superhuman, she'll be able to handle. She'll be able to buy the next one anyway. My mouse must be double clicking. One moment. I'm going to need a screwdriver. I'll be 1 second. Actually, looking at the time, I probably won't even have time to do this mission. Oh, right. Oh boy, that was a mistake. We gotta get the gender intact. Selection point. Definitely not gonna use any of these. No changes. We'll give her her own outfit before we head off. Go with her choice of headgear. Let's go with the boss's sneaking suit. Even though she's not exactly a stealth operative. So maybe make this a little bit less. Well, the pattern for this. A really dark brown. Right. This double clicking is killing me. Always a bit of gunk or something in the mouse I need to address. Give the XCOM Kevlar vest on top of it. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have time to do the whole mission, so maybe we'll just save the starting of it and everything for next time. The squad should be saved, so should be fine. Actually, if she's the only mag cannoneer on the mission, all that cannon customization of her own, I mean, I think she's just gonna borrow this one. Alright. Let's save it here, and next time we will head to the mission. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, night, whichever to see you. And for those who it applies to, hope you have a happy Father's Day. Bye for now. Bye.